Morning, everyone. Welcome back to Sobriety for Beginners, because I know that I am. I'm just a beginner in all this. Um, it's been good. I'm glad that I had a chance to sit down and talk with everybody today and, sit here and be able to kind of get out my thoughts and just kind of reminisce as far as how everything's been going. So it's been good. I can't complain for the situation that I'm in, but it definitely has made me self-reflect a lot, based on being in my house where it was crazy 24/7, having kids constantly asking for my attention, having a husband that was always, needing more attention, and just being in a spot where I didn't really have a whole lot of free time. I didn't really have a lot of time just to myself where I could just kind of like reflect and enjoy my day and kind of decompress and things like that. And that, now that I'm in a situation that's pretty much all I get to do, like it's a lot different. It's a lot different from what I used to have, and I can definitely say, like I didn't have any I wasn't practicing a lot of self-independence. I definitely wasn't practicing like taking care of me, and I definitely wasn't, setting time throughout my day for my me time, where I was actually like giving myself some attention and giving myself the self-love and giving myself all of that. And so it kind of, came to a spot where I was very reliant on other people's attention to make myself feel like wanted or worthy. You know, I relied on everybody constantly needing mommy. That where they weren't around, they weren't asking for my attention. I almost felt like I was like not needed and not wanted, and so then I would purposely seek out like the attention of others just because I felt like I'm missing something. I'm missing something in my life because not everybody is wanting my attention all the time. And now that I'm in a situation where I have a lot of free time, I have a lot of my own self-time, that I'm kind of relearning myself again, relearning my own wants and my own needs, and kind of figuring myself out, because you have to have that self-independence. You have to have your self-worthiness. You have to have your self-love, because you can't ask other people to love you if you can't love yourself. And I've really, have gotten lost in that, and I can totally understand where, after people retire and after their kids move off to college and things like that, like the empty nest syndrome would definitely feel very tough, because you've dedicated your entire life to other people that you didn't dedicate any time for yourself. And, I just would literally like fill my brain with the need of others, like what other people needed, what other people wanted, that I wasn't feeling it with my own self-need. And, like right now, I'm like flipping through channels on TV to try and find something to watch, and I'm like, well, my kids really love this show, or my husband used to watch this show, or, and I would like tune into channels that I didn't have a lot of interest in, but I watched because, everybody else wanted to watch it. And so I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that today. I'm going to watch something that I want to watch, whether it's a rom-com that makes me feel good, or it's some kind of spooky ghost story because I like ghost stories. Like I'm going to watch something that I want to watch today. And it's difficult to break yourself out of that box because you're so used to not being in that box. And so like I decided that, I'm going to make today for me. I'm going to make today for just how I want to be, how I am, how I'm going to want today to be. And if that means I'm going to wake up and I'm going to have pancakes with maple syrup on them, then I'm going to, because I'm a grown adult and I can have maple syrup on my pancakes. Like, I'm going to do what I want to do today. And it's rebuilding the love for myself again. And it's rebuilding my independence from others. And it's been hard, just because I, once again, was so indulged in everybody else. But I'm now, in a situation that the only person I have to rely on for my own happiness is myself. And it's been interesting, I've definitely felt like I've been very needy. I'm seeking the approval of others. I'm seeking the appreciation of others. Like, I did something today, someone appreciate me. Well, that doesn't necessarily have to be the case all the time. Like, I just have to do something for my own well-being. I don't need everybody else's gratitude and appreciation and affirmation, to go with it. Like, I can just say, like, I did this today because it made me happy, and I don't need anybody else's affirmation to go with it. And so it's been lonely, I'm not gonna lie. I've definitely been feeling very lonely, like I'm not wanted, that I'm not needed, but you just have to break through that. You have to get to a point where you can say, like, I don't need everybody else's sense of approval. I don't need everybody else's attention, to make me feel like I'm wanted. Like, I'm doing this for me today. I'm doing this because I want to today. And this is making me happy for today. And it's interesting. It definitely is interesting. I'm finding things about myself that I didn't know I liked. But I'm doing it because it makes me interested. It piques my interest. It makes me want to, pay attention more and learn more and everything else to go with it. And it feels good, but it feels sad. I'm not gonna lie. It feels sad because I don't have everybody around me all the time. But you have to literally, like, go through that to feel that. Like, you have to feel your self-worthiness with yourself. And I'm working on it. I'm not perfect. I do find affirmation with others. I do find that self-worthiness within others, but I just have to know my own self-worth, and I'm working on it. So it's been a roller coaster, honestly. And I knew that, like, with my own self-isolation, the first thing I would do would drink. First thing I would do when I isolated myself was to have another drink and drink myself more, and then at that point, I was desperate for self-attention or other people's attention at that point. So I would send text messages to people I didn't need to, and and I don't have to do that today. I don't have to reach out to people that I don't want to today, and I don't have to seek out all of that extra attention that isn't necessary or needed or wanted, just because I drank. I'm filling my life with people that I feel are good for me, and I'm filling my life with people that I honestly think that are here for the best of me. And that's all I can ask for, is somebody who wants the better of me, and I'm going to prove myself to them that I am the better me, and that's all I can give. And you can either love it or hate it, because I don't have anything else better to give. So it's been interesting, but it's been good. It's been good to self-reflect and just kind of rely on yourself and create your own self-worth. So I hope everybody else is having a good day. I hope everybody else is enjoying life, enjoying the gratitude of life. We don't necessarily realize what we have till it's gone. And I'm definitely dealing with that today. So it's been good. I hope everybody else has a grateful day. I hope everybody else gets to find something in their life that makes them happy. So I will talk to you in the next one.